Dharma here. Do a daily tarot review. Let me fix this up a little bit. Actually, I could probably just make it shorter. I'm running a few seconds behind today. For those of you who are new, welcome. This is going to be a daily tarot story for you. It's live, it's interactive, it's crazy. Things go on. Though today all of my kids are in school, so that's not going to be a problem. Wow. There. That didn't do anything. Awesome. Hello, good morning. Well, that was my attempt there to fix that. Didn't work out. That bar is going to drive me insane the whole time. I'm sorry. Nice little shot for you guys there. There. So I'm working on my table. Okay, I'm hacking into it. All of this will get taken care of with this buff. I gotta buff it out. No big deal. Okay, can we pretend like that minute of our life didn't happen just now? Dharma! So, how's it going? This is live, it's interactive. If YouTube will let the comments play, I recommend that you watch it with the comments because we are chitty chatty here. Bunch of birds. We got all kinds of stuff going on. We're on the Raven's Nest, which is on Facebook. It's where we talk all day long. There's stuff happening in the tribe, my friends. It's not just daily tarot. Okay, I have some new videos coming out for you. As soon as I can get all of that handled and uploaded, you'll be seeing those. Don't forget to click the bell so that it will notify you when we do go live. I try to go live at noon, but it doesn't always work out like that. All right? So if you click the bell, you'll know when we are on the stage. Okay, so this is for the entire collective. It's not for any particular zodiac sign. It's meant for 24 to 36 hours from whenever it resonates for you. All right, not necessarily from when it was uploaded, but it typically plays out within that amount of time. Okay. I'm going to get the animals out too. I've been reading all morning. Getting after it. Okay? Putting her in the catch up. Full force. Just saying. So, this is our pack of ravens. Cackling crows. Funny birds. We have one rule here. Please don't be an ass hat. We are very humorous here. We make dirty jokes. Lighten up. Okay. Also, we have our wolf pack. We are growing a pack of really hot dudes who like to roll with ravens. And if you know anything about ravens, they tend to hang out with wolves. They do that. Ravens and crows. They kick it with a wolf pack in like real life. Hello. Okay. I'm ready now. I think. I swear. Ooh. The raccoon just fell on the floor. So you might know an entrepreneur. They might have gloves on. I always talk about the raccoon and their tiny gloved fists. I wasn't necessarily ready, but it just like came on the ground. It kind of feels like, isn't that how a raccoon typically vibes? They're like not there until they are. But when they are there, you're like, oh my God, it's a fucking trash panda at my house. It does feel like they're at your house. I don't know why, but there they are. They might be an entrepreneur. They might ask a lot of questions. I also just heard the word bandit. It's got a long way to go and a short time to get there. The Smokey and the Bandit. One of you two might smoke like a chimney. You're hanging out with a bandit and they want to go do something, but they don't have a whole lot of time. Okay? The raccoon is resourceful. They don't care if you made a whole big old thing. To the owl. I want to talk about a lookout And then the whale. Oh, if Derek was here, he went to school. If he even heard me say whale, he would run down the stairs and say, what are you talking about? For those of you who don't know, haven't been watching for the last year, we've been on quarantine. My youngest son, like some whales. I just spun out of control there. The raccoon doesn't care if you've made a whole big raccoon fail-safe, booby-trapped, 7 different locks thing to put your trash in. They'll get into it. If they want to, they'll figure it out with their tiny gloved fists. That's what they do. Okay? And you have this owl who might be an air sign. They might have really pretty eyes. Like their eyes might be really, really like prominent or girly or like almost like a cartoon. Like where they flutter a lot or they have big long lashes. It kind of looks like a cartoon, right? But it's hot. They might also have a stature about themselves. It's swagger, but it's also, it's grace and poise. All right. It just is. But you can't breathe. Okay. Something seems suddenly, right? Because if you notice how this is all black and then this is all colored, and there goes that ice again. Something seems all-encompassing. I see if you've ever seen Derek, okay, my son, he makes me watch all this whale stuff. Okay, I've seen a lot of whale footage. A bunch. Anyway, when they come up out of the water, it's almost like they're doing a dance. And then they like do a sideways fall, like a truss fall. And the splash is enormous. Okay? It just is. But I want to talk about the fact that it's a water sign, or it's water element, meaning like emotional or something. You know, that stuff you guys feel. What's going on? What did I miss? What happened? Where's Libra girl at? What happened? What's up, Faye? Oh, I missed it. What's up, Chrissy Boyd? Yeah, well, the whale is bringing the feels. Lots of feels. All-encompassing feels. Like, comes up out of the water, like... Because if you're on your calm boat, okay, you're on your Viking boat, not thinking about anything, because that's the best thing to do, is just to not think about it, naturally. Okay, being the owl, seeing through the bullshit, having the insight, quote, knowing better, then I want to talk about the fact that an owl can turn their head around 360 degrees. It kind of feels like, oh, there's the raccoon. I think at one point the raccoon could really had this one fucked up because they wanted to see what they were going to do. Like, they wanted to see, like, how it was going to work out, and they never failed to surprise them. And it's, you know, interesting. But I want to talk again about this, the fact that you're on your calm boat, okay? And for those of you who don't know the calm boat thing, it's a visualization that you can do to calm yourself down, literally. You just get comfortable, sit, breathe, and picture a boat. And you might notice that your boat looks like whatever you would want it to look like. Mine looks like a Viking canoe with velvet seats, red velvet seats. It's just how I'm a Libra, all right? I like it when they're fancy. Anyway, you're in the boat, and the water that you're on is your emotions. And you might notice that if you try to do it when you're all messed up in the head, your boat is like rocking all over the place. And then you just almost force the water to go into calm mode so that you are like sliding on glass, right? And then imagine yourself in said boat or sitting perched on the boat like an owl. Or you might be the beaver. I mean, you might be the raccoon, okay? And you look down and you see something in the water and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until it comes way up out of the water and presents itself like, here I am, loud and proud. And look at how big the eyes are. Like, who are you? Who sent you with your water and all your emotions and all your feels? It's like this the whole time. This raccoon was digging around looking for the spigot, how to get the waterworks to turn on in one way or another. But she's standing there, oh, who sent you? And then the thing falls and then they just get sprayed in the face with whatever they get sprayed in the face with. Okay, it's all encompassing. Whoosh. If you could imagine this, I'm sure on the Raven, you have to join the Raven's Nest. Because everything we talk about here that makes sense, we talk about it over there. And like we get into like a chit chat about it. You're missing out, my friends. Jeez. Okay. So what happens? I just want to say, okay, so what happens? So what happened? It's the passage through the new trial. It's because of your skill. It's because you're really good at whatever this is that you're doing. You have leveled up in your set of skills. So whatever this is, we're talking about the master maker, right? So whatever this is that you are getting good at, you know, maybe you're on like a diet and you're working out and you're like starting to see results, or maybe you start a business and you're starting to see income, or maybe you, you know what I'm saying, is something in your life that you've been working at, being the master maker. Could be anything because it's collective. But now you level up because this is the angel lover element fairy of leveling up. And it's almost like it comes at you with a wave of being splashed with love juice. For some of you, if you have like social media, okay, you might notice a substantial overnight, all-encompassing, game on, shit's real now. Now, there might also be somebody who has really blue eyes who needs you. Right? They might look at you just like that. They might be laying down, but they need healing. Their body probably hurts, like physically hurts. And we have a green woman here who, she's a wild child, but she is a natural element. She's completely organic. There isn't anything fake about this one. She does whatever the fuck she wants to do, like a tree imp, okay? And she has a healing touch. There's something about the way that she touches that's healing. And we do have the fairies that were kissed by the pixies under here, but we'll get there later. You might also hear from a Pisces too. Then I saw Teo. What was that message? Quickly. Oh. Maybe a Pisces and a Capricorn, or a Pisces about a Capricorn, or a Pisces is got devil energy for you. They might just want to meet up. As friends. They might be like, I've got this blurred thing. Will you hold the magnifying glass for me? There, but it's under the premise of friends. This is something else. Okay. What is that? Because you also have the Death card and the Hierophant and the World. There's a substantial change within the friendship, within a friendship, the Rider, and the Cross. The Firefly. Okay, I want to talk about the word all-encompassing. Because I feel like you're here doing this, doing the healing thing, whatever, feeling good, feeling the love. But then I feel like because we had this owl who's suddenly perked up, and that would be the feeling of the whale. Because you can kind of like, that's a lot of energy coming at you, like coming right for you, a big giant humpback whale. You would kind of know. Like if you've ever seen videos of people on the boat, they're like, something's in the water. Something's in the water. I can tell. And then it feels like they leave. They run almost. And I run to you. To their friend, okay? Who I think I feel worried about them. Like they might send you a text that seems a little off. And see, look at how she turns around. Like, I want to be like, are you okay? The Swan. And the Soulmate. I mean, the Tower. And the Bouquet. So this Tower moment is whatever it is. Okay, so you know how we were saying that this whale, okay, is coming up from, you could almost imagine like a grumbling of water if that could happen. Or like if you were to hear the march of the Olifants, you would hear them first long before they ever showed up, right? But so she could feel it coming, and then it does. The fish and the unicorn. It might be, okay, for some of you, it might be a crazy windfall of cash. Crazy windfall of cash out of nowhere from a unsuspecting source. For others of you, it's going to be, like I said, the subscriber. See, that's the fairy that was kissed by the pixies. The love that she's giving out is finally getting received or like sent back. There's just this underlying feeling of someone here who is like sad. And it's not the feminine. But she's worried about her friend. Even in the midst of all of her Look at the owl is like intuitive. Something is up, something is afoot, something is amiss. What was this raccoon? Like, what was this that they were trying to, the magnets and the moon? They want to, little fucking sneaky little shit. I don't know what they're doing, but it's like the owl is almost distracted because she's watching to see what the raccoon is going to do. They're clearly trying to devise something, and it's kind of like, oh, kind of cute, but kind of not. It's like you could be less subtle. Or more subtle. What is this that they are trying to do over here, this raccoon? Well, you got two queens. They're just trying to be sneaky. Thank you, Sherry. You're a doll. I adore you. They're trying to be sneaky, okay? They're trying to... I don't know, this little fucking trash panda. Right? What else do they do? So what's this moment then with the whale? Wheel of Fortune and the lovers. It's all-encompassing. It hits you like a fucking freight train. I heard exponentially changed. Oh my God. And at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. And the only other card sticking out is the Ten of Cups. What time? Do we have a time? 7. Like 7:30. That's when the letter comes in. The ring and the fish. And Pisces. Ten of Cups. I don't understand necessarily what the symbolism means for this very large creature in all of this emotion to show itself in a very, very, very grand way, and then to the landing or the falling. You guys might fall down together or something, I don't know. But, and then there's like splashing or rain or wetness or something. Beaver. It's emotion, it's water, but it comes with, I just feel like it's some kind of, whatever they say to you, the Fool, I heard exponential change. It changes everything. It changes the whole ball game because it's not what you were expecting. I don't even think it's from the person that you were expecting it from. You're like, you want to do... Knight of Cups. Look at this. They've been like watching you, but you don't know. You might be asleep or laying down or whatever when they get at you. King of Swords. I don't understand. Is it just me? What the proposal is? You got the freaking Hierophant. And Justice. Queen of Swords. Give me a second. All right. Oh, let's see. What's the freaking ring with the fish? The key. The tree. And then I saw the polar bear as your ice king. And the fish. Will you guys pull some cards? Will everybody pull some cards? What is the fish in the ring? It's from the King of Swords, so that's someone who's absolutely thought about it. Six of Cups. Two of Cups. What you guys got? Can I get a clarifier for both the fish, please? The ring again! Okay, so it's the ring twice and the fish twice. Well, the ring is and then you have two cards that are a mask, and then the owl again. Something's fishy here. Obviously, because there's fish, and it's Pisces season. It might have to do with a child, because I saw the child a couple times. What's the ring in the justice and strength, and the fucking high priestess? I heard you're going to be faced with the opportunity of a lifetime because somebody is offering you the fish and the ring, which would be an agreement for a financial something or other. I don't even think this has to do with like the boys, which, why are you even talking about it then? Queen of Swords, you have to decide, but it would like, you would be living in the life of luxury. But it's like, I don't know what it is. I guess we'll have to find out. It's somebody has the Empress. It might be a freaking Pisces. That Pisces card's going. It's got me in my feels. It's everywhere lately, and it's starting to get like almost like, what is it that you want there? Okay, let me try one more time. What is the fish, the Emperor? I heard I'll buy you anything you want. Whatever you want, you can have it. Just don't. What is it that what's the stipulation? Oh, jeez, Bodhi. Murphy. I don't know. There's a stipulation. The Star. Seven of Swords. I don't really know. There's a stipulation that comes with Seven of Swords, but that might be strategy. I keep trying to get away from talking about the Seven of Swords lately, but it won't go away. All right, let's talk about this moment over here where you like rush off to reconcile with a soulmate because you're worried about them because they have like a tower moment. It does feel rushy. Like you rush over there. Queen of Rods, Six of Cups, and the Magician. This is like a major, 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 major arcana day. What's the importance of the Six of Cups here? For you, there's nobody else. I don't even know. I can't get off of that. What happens? Ten of Pentacles, Two of Cups, eventually, and then Nine of Cups. I want to say like for the night or for the day or for this time period, whatever this conversation with this really good friend of yours leads into, you wind up like this. I want to be like, eventually. Because that's the decision. That's what the Chariot. That's where you're moving towards. They just have to... What's the Page of Rods? Two of Cups. They're not quite ready. Which, if they're not quite ready, I don't understand why they're making any moves. But it would seem that they're not quite ready. But this... I didn't even see what you guys pulled. The rings and the fish coming out twice out of two different decks. I don't know. It feels like somebody's... It just feels like somebody has an idea to do some kind of investment or something like that that will tie you guys together so as friends so that you can always hang out and be together, but really they are... What are their real feelings? Because this is how they're being presented, okay, as the friend. But then you get sprayed with all this love. What are their actual feelings here? Bodhi, what are you doing? The House, the Beaver. They might feel a sense of belonging with you. Comfortable. They always come to you when their head is a mess. And it's time. They are going to... I think you most definitely have a past life with this person. There's too many sixes here. But they might be drunk. Okay, that's what I was saying. You're a little worried about your friend because they might be talking crazy. And they might just be spewing. That's what I was saying. It's all encompassing. All their thoughts about marriage and dating and all of the things, and you're just standing there like with your eyes wide open like an owl. But they're like, but you're dependable. But you're always there. Like you're the one I can... The Swan. Oh my God, didn't I tell you yesterday that when these two come out together, I'm going to call this like extreme soulmate interaction? The Woman and the Beaver. it's tender too, but what do we do with all that information? Okay, like I completely spaced out and stopped watching the conversation because I got sucked into this rabbit hole. But what do you do with all that information when somebody is like, this is how I feel, I don't want to be trapped. I need a unicorn. I love you, I adore you. And then the fish again. Somebody just wants to create this really weird fucking uniquely designed pact, love pact that isn't normal. Or I think the better word is traditional. Like it's you, no matter what, it's always you. But I don't want to... They might key you. They might give you a key to their house and be like, does this prove anything to you? You're like, well, how many keys do you have? So what happens then over here with this, the fireworks, the phoenix, and the singer of connection? Beep, beep. You might get 2 texts in a row. That starts the conversations and stuff. The gate. This won't leave the bottom of the deck. You're going to be really happy. Oh my God, there it is again. Really, really happy. Ecstasy and joy. I heard you leave me no choice. Didn't I say before that there was like nobody else that they would choose anyways? Ever? There's real clarity. If any of you had a choice to make between lovers, okay, I just saw 555. If any of you had a choice to make, today is like the day, because I feel like the other opportunity that you've been feeling coming, the whale coming from the depths, right? Wheel of Fortune. They present themselves today as single and ready to fucking mingle with you. What are you going to do? I heard a dab. The lovers. You might have to just, I don't know. It feels like a lot is at stake with this. It wasn't planned. It's out of nowhere. But here it is. And now you have to... What happens, like the next morning, like after dawn, or after midnight? Ace of Swords. Okay, I like this. Look at this picture. I said what happens like after you go home or whatever you're doing. You're laying in bed, okay? There's 3 swords laying around, which would indicate some kind of heartbreak maybe in the past. But she is holding tight to one sword. And I think that one sword of truth is that this other person may have expressed themselves. She might also be really feeling desired. And the Wheel of Fortune. I just heard the word breakfast. Somebody might wake you up first thing and be like, you want to go out to eat? And the Unknown card. And the Wheel of Fortune again. You don't know where this is going to go. But 10 of Cups and 2 of Cups and the Lovers is in mind. So you might like, I don't know. It just feels like you have this interaction and somebody gets all of this shit off their chest. Whale style. And then you have a great time together. And then the very next day, before we come back again, if we're talking about the same person, you're just talking with them and they're treating you like the King of Cups, right? What's this? Hermit. You might be arguing with a karmic too. That's just a sidebar. I have no jokes today. This doesn't feel funny to me. This feels really, really, really intense. Like an intense soulmate interaction. It's making me a little nervous. The turtle and the firefly. Okay. Any other messages today, please, for the tribe? Let's make it rain. Amy loves it when I do that. Is Amy on here, Keisha? Ah, see? Did you see how that fell out on its... And the soulmates. Some of you, real talk, might get pissed drunk with your soulmate tonight, the rider, if that's something that you do. You might hear from an Aquarius. I keep seeing all these 6s. This is, if you're curious, for those of you who resonates with this the most, this person that you're going to be interacting with, you know them. It's something's already been established. It's just, they're complicated. They might vibe with the spirit animal of the horse. And the wine. And I was going to say they might straight up just start talking to you about marriage. And right there it is, the church, and then the wine. I'm telling you, this is like word vomit. Somebody's been waiting a long, long time to say shit to you, and now here it comes. Whoa. Like 6, 7 o'clock. Then you have death. I just saw a book closed and another one opened. This feels like Akashic Records. And it's time, like this soul contract or whatever this is. It's a man! This Aquarius card in the church keeps popping up. Don't know why. Didn't I tell you? Somebody's emotions are what gets it going. Or did you ever know you're my hero? Communication. The wolf. Did you ever know you're my fucking hero? Aquarius. They're going to reach out. $5 seems relevant too. Can we get a time for, I'm just looking for the time, not the card. I'm sucking this reading dry at this point. Okay. So right now. What time are we going to like be seeing this person? $2,100. Time is that? 10 o'clock? 9 o'clock? But you might hear from them at like 4, 5, 6. You might be hearing from them on and off all day. What time's 2,100? Is that 9? Okay, so do you watch Astro Queen? If you don't, you should. She's funny and I like her and she's accurate. Which everybody's accurate. Okay. She's been talking about keys. And the keys keep coming out. The ring. If somebody gets keyed tonight, please put it on the Raven's Nest. Because that feeling is so strong that I can't get past it. Okay, let's get one card. Can I get one fairy, please, for how we're going to be leaving the next 24-36, please? Strength. The Oak Man. And there's that ice again. I want to talk about feeling really strong in your decision. That seems relevant too. What's the what going to be about? I didn't catch that, Bianca. Oh, he just, oops. Forgot to mention the whole I'm married thing. Oopsies. The Phoenix, the Phoenix, the Phoenix, the Phoenix. Bianca, if you were asking about what it is they're going to talk to you about, I think it's their feelings. But I think they have a little bit of liquid courage, and it just comes out. And they don't mean for it to, but it does. I just heard trust in the process. All right, that's all I have for you. I'm officially drained. Look forward to some videos. They're coming up in the next couple hours. I'm getting those uploaded right now. And I will be back tomorrow. And the kids are back in school, so things should be getting back on a normal schedule. It's a drunk test. Too much to ask for. I know, right? It's crazy energy. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.